Hey y'all, it's your girl Jazzy. Hey girl, hey, you already know what it is. So today we're going to be talking about that NHA test to become certified as an EKG technician. I'm going to be telling you about my experience, what I think of the test, and what I would recommend you guys doing, and just my experience overall of the test. Trigger warning, I'm not happy about it, okay? Let me tell you. That test, NHA, okay, for those of you who don't know what the NHA test is, NHA is how a lot of certifications get certified. So the EKG has it, I think medical assistant has it, I don't know if phlebotomy has it, but a few places use that test to get certified for certifications, right? And so for EKG, I had to take mine, right? It's called like the CET test, if I'm not sure. Do not quote me, I'm not playing. But anyways, so I took that test, and I don't know if you guys saw my prior video, but pretty much I went the accelerated route. I did a lot of self-learning. I didn't go through a traditional schooling. I took a little quick course, and I, got my little 10 EKGs, and I was preparing to take the test. I studied for about 2 months for that test. I was on Quizlets all day, every day, y'all, and I was killing it on Quizlets, okay? I mastered it. Every practice test that they had on Quizlets, 90 and above. Every flashcard, baby, I knew it. I was fully ready, okay? I even went to the NHA and bought their study guide. Their study guide is about 4 sections, and they teach you everything, and then you even have to take their quizzes, and you have to pass it 80% or higher, okay? Killed those, girl. I will miss one question, if that, right? Killed those. I even bought their tests. You get about 6 tests. Every single test that every practice test that I took from them, I aced it. I knew all of them. So going to take the test, I thought I was ready. I felt like I was ready. I was confident, right? I was like, babe, I'm literally acing everything. What else is there to learn, right? So I registered for the test. Now you can either register to take it at home to be proctored, or you go to an actual facility and you can take it live. For me, what I was hearing about the proctored, I didn't want no parts of it. They were saying proctor tests where someone's watching you at your home is too stressful. They want you to turn a camera around and make sure there's nothing. They want you to look at your desk, put your walls down and stuff like that. People were saying, like, if you read out loud, like sometimes I read out loud. If you read out loud, they'll stop the test because they think you're cheating. If you put your hand like this, they're going to stop the test because they think you're cheating. Baby, I'm already stressed. I don't want you making me more stressed, okay? Don't even piss me off because I'm already nervous. Like, why would you stop the test because I put my hand like this? Girl, I'm nervous. So I said, no, I'm not about to do that. I'm about to go to the spot and just take the test, right? It's whatever. So I privately take it, right? I didn't even tell my family or nothing like that because I was thinking, like, you know what? I learned this stuff so quickly. If I don't pass this, I'm going to be embarrassed. I'm gonna be embarrassed, okay? I ain't about to embarrass myself at my big age. I was like, so, because if you fail the test, you can't take a test again until 30 days. So I said, I ain't even gonna tell nobody, baby. I'm about to take this on my own, okay? So then I schedule it. I go, you get there. The environment is already overwhelming. The lady at the front, she monotone. She don't smile. She don't talk. They make you take everything out your pockets. They make you put your purse. They lock your purse, your phone. They lock everything up. They take everything. They give you one little crusty pencil with no eraser, mind you. They give you one paper, and that's it, right? And then they have you take the test. So I'm taking the test. I'm confident, right? I get there. I'm confident. And I'm like, all right, let's get this done. No, because just thinking about that again is giving me like PTSD all over again, because the questions that were on that test, I didn't know nothing about. I feel like the NHA was purposely wording those questions so confusing, so unnecessarily stupid. Like, it was trying to trick you up for a reason. I don't know if they was purposely trying to make you fail so that you can pay to take it again. I do not know. But when I tell you I was confused, baby, I was confused. And I don't like being confused. I was like, what is this? Like, I did not see this on none of their practice tests, none of the Quizlets practice tests. It was so random, y'all. Like, I was really struggling. I really started to stress out. Like, my pressure was up, okay? She was up. I was in there sweating. I'm like, oh my God. I took so long to take that test. There was a lady next to me, this black girl next to me, right? We came in at the same time. So when you are like not doing well, the test is supposed to end at 100. Let's start there. The test is supposed to end at 100. Baby, when I tell you I got to 99 and I was so excited because I was ready to go. I felt defeated at that point. So I hit the 100 and I clicked my last answer. Why 25 more pop up? Girl, why they gave me more questions? And I know they give you more questions because they're like, if you're failing, you get more questions, right? So they try to help you pass. Like, I appreciate you for trying to help me pass, but I can't take no more. Like, I'm done. I don't want no more. Cut the cameras. Like, I'm serious. But I was like, okay, but tell me why. Those extra 25 questions that they had, I knew. I knew all of them. Girl, when I tell you I sped through those 25 questions, boop, 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 like I knew everything. So I was like, girl, get me up out of here. I push submit, I get up, I leave. I told the lady, I said, when am I supposed to get the results? And she was like, tomorrow, right? Mind you, it's a Friday. Because I was online. I was asking them how long does it take to get the results. Some girl was like, oh, I got mine as soon as I got home. Oh, I got mine the next day. I was like, okay, cool. So mind you, I'm going to see my family for the weekend. It's a Friday. I'm going to see my family on the weekend. And again, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody that I took the test. So I'm sneakingly trying to check my test and they did not come. When I tell you, I almost had a heart attack. I almost had a stroke. And I'm not even exaggerating. I was so stressed because I was like, I know I failed. I felt so defeated because, like I said, they were unnecessarily wording those questions, trying to stump you up. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. They were trying to trick you, okay? And it's not about me not knowing it because I clearly knew it, but it just added unnecessary stress to it because why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like that? Like, talk right. The fuck, you know? So I was like, y'all was so upset. But anyway, so after waiting the whole weekend, nothing, my results come back on Tuesday and I passed. I passed, y'all. I was so excited. And I passed with a good number. So I was like, why did I have to get those extra 25? I don't know. But girl, it was stressful, but I'm happy I passed it. And I don't like that it only lasts 2 years. I don't like that the certification only lasts 2 years. And then the prices for the recertification is a lot of money. Like, I feel like it's more than the original one, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like, it's just, I'm hoping my job don't ask me for another certification because I feel like I'm gonna have to do it again. And I just do not want to take that again. Like, I'm telling you, I don't want to take that again. So honestly, truly, I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all, because I feel like my recertification coming up again, y'all, and I had enough. But maybe this is just my perspective. I don't want to scare y'all. I'm just giving y'all the facts. Can I be real? Can we talk? Let's talk. I'm just giving y'all my reality and a lot of people's reality as well, because I remember saying this on my social media and a lot of people were agreeing with me. But there were some girls saying, oh, I passed on the first try. Okay, but anyways, it's just, you have to take your time. And maybe since I didn't go to a traditional college or a traditional program and I did a lot of self-learning, maybe they would have helped you a little bit more with some prep. But I don't know. But you can do it. Do it, girl. I mean, you got to do it if you want to be a EKG technician. But it's a little tricky. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a little hard. But yeah, that's it. Girl, just talking about it got my pressure up. Like, is it hot up in here? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's all I got to say. Thank y'all for tuning in again. It's your girl, Jazzy. Peace out.